Volatility 2.0. Today is a crazy day. Today is May 28th. It's Friday here. Happy Friday to you. Hope your trading was awesome. And we're going to dive into today's recap and then hopefully enjoy our weekend. So let's dive right into it. Okay, here we go. Reason I'm titling this one Volatility 2.0 is because yesterday, boy, did we have a crazy day on VTNR. And guess what? An even crazier day today. So, yeah, let's dive into it. I want to show you. Let's first off show you my performance for today. Today, I'm sitting up 421 bucks, which is good. But you got to remember, yesterday was horrible for me. I was down 700. The day before that was up 240, something like that. So anyways, it's been a rough month, but I'll recap the calendar a little bit later here. So anyways, today's performance, good thing here, never went red on the day, so that is a definite plus. All my size was relatively small on most of my trades, and I just kind of slowly worked my way up. I did have a few bad trades, so one bad one in particular that was pretty brutal. And other than that, I dug out of that and just kept making trade after trade and working my way up. So 421 is where we sit today. Stocks I traded, VTNR E-Man, LEDS, and that was pretty much it. Majority of it was LEDS and VTNR. I was kind of going back and forth from both of those, so we'll show you the chart, show you a little bit, couple of the trades. I did trade, I had an overnight swing trade on EXPR, and it really wasn't much. It was just 19 bucks profit there, but I bought it in after hours yesterday just for a potential run up, and ended up selling it right when the market opened this morning, so not much there. But anyways, let's look at VTNR and break this SOB down. Let me see if I can give you guys a bigger chart. Sometimes that helps a little bit. All right, let's take a look at this. Yesterday, we had a crazy day. And I know a lot of you traders definitely got your butts handed to you yesterday with this one. I sure did. I did have a good trade on it, but I lucked out on it. And I was able to get out. I forget what it was, but just I was down a little bit on the name itself. My big mistake was on GOED, which was just a disaster. But anyways, yeah, yesterday here we had just this is absolutely crazy volatility. And I got in here yesterday, had to ride all the way down, so I was negative a big chunk. Eventually it ripped up, and I was still holding at that point, so I actually went green on the name there, and did well on that part, but then I made another mistake on it. So anyways, crazy volatility yesterday. So look at today. I mean, I was expecting this thing to die off, just go downhill from yesterday. But this morning pre-market, the thing gaps up huge. Look at this. Going from 382 up to $6 right there. That's incredible. The incredible gap up right there. However, pre-market, had a slight trend up, but kind of went sideways a bit. And this morning, sure enough, crazy volatility. Look at this. It opens up and just crushes down, and then, rips right back up and does it again. Completely fails, breaks VWAP, and then shoots right back above it, and then goes sideways forever. So the volatility here is just absolutely nuts. Even right in here, we get this huge push up, and then huge fail that just trends down for quite a bit, and then a lot of sideways action for quite a while. So I did trade bits and pieces. I had a ton of trades here and there within this range. And I did finally get into this move. And this is the one I wanted to show you on VTNR. This one, Jesus. Okay, so I'm watching, it's consolidating. And then we start getting this run up. And I go, okay, well, I don't want to chase it, but I want to, try to get in a good position. And so I started trading it all throughout here, and it just kept running up. And I was just so nervous with this one because we know the crazy volatility with this. We know kind of what to expect, especially from yesterday. And I was just actually kind of surprised to see it go sideways for this long, just trading in this range and not have some kind of extreme volatility where it just absolutely crushes down, then rips up and, does all that crazy stuff. And we started getting this. Let me zoom in. We started getting this actual consistent push here, which was tough for me because I was expecting at any moment for this thing to just absolutely rip down and torch everyone, because of the history. And anyways, I was trading it all up through here, and then let's see, I actually stopped. My idea was that, okay, we hit this previous high over here at call it 690. And so I was thinking to myself, yeah, okay, we're climbing, and that's kind of interesting that it's holding this. So let me hop in for a few trades. Got in a few trades, and my idea was, you know what, I'm cashing out right here because that was that previous high. So last trade I think was 684 roughly, and decided to sit on my hands because I was expecting a possible just flush down, and it kept going. It just kept going. And next thing you know, I'm like, okay, well, don't chase it, just watch it. And if we get a decent pullback, then there might be an opportunity, right? It's already breaking past that 690 area. So we get up into here, and I'm just watching it, and we get all the way up to 750. I'm just like, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I can't believe it's gone that high without a nasty flush. And so we started getting the pullback, and I'm thinking, okay, here's where everything starts going back downhill. It's gonna, crush back downhill. It corrects and now blows past 750. And by this time I was actually, I was in the other room because I was making breakfast and trying to do all that, and I was bringing my food back in here, and I see, Jesus, are you kidding me? This thing rips way past 750, goes all the way up to 788. And I'm just sitting with huge FOMO on this thing, and trends down, recovers, and starts going even further. I'm like, this thing is incredible. So it was just hard to adjust for this. This month, I think I've been just really all mixed up, and really trying to hone my strategy. I want to be really clean on my strategy, know exactly what I'm going for. But we also know that the market, in the small cap world, the market shifts so often. And stocks like these, I don't know, you just sometimes have to watch them to understand how volatile they are. And even with that, they can still change pace. And I guess what happened is that, like yesterday, we had crazy volatility. So knowing that, and the fact that it did have some significant moves, I think a lot of traders hopped onto it, and we did have a huge gap up. So today there were so many more traders on it that it was a little less volatile. I will say that, as far as the dramatic moves. And in this area, it just consistently grew, and I wasn't expecting that. And maybe I should have thought about that differently, because I should have looked at more all the volume that was coming in from all the traders. But I don't know. Once again, I'm going back to that. I've been just kind of mixed up and trying to hone my strategy, but sometimes the strategy you have to adjust because of the market conditions. And with this one, I don't know. It's just been crazy, but I gotta say, hey, I'm up, $421 today, and I'm happy. I'm green, very happy with that, and I'm just gonna have to, I think, leave it there. And as much as I did get a few trades in some of these higher areas. There, it was much higher risk, but I was very quick to just get in, get out, understanding that this thing can have these dramatic pushes down. So I don't know. It's a crazy chart for sure. There's 30 minutes left in the trading day here, and it could go on another run, but quite an impressive stock if you look at the yearly chart here. I mean, just the moves here, like going up, what was it, 3 days ago when it first started trading up, it's trading at $1.72. Now it's up in the, $7-8. Crazy. So that was one, I got some money on today, but I just, I don't know, kind of still struggled with a bit. The other one that was moving quite a bit was LEDS. So here's the yearly chart on this one. And once again, quite impressive. It's making huge moves. And that's what you want to see, for the day trading. And on this one today, I did make some money on it. However, I don't think I found great spots to get in, get out. I just wish there was a lot of areas I hopped into that I would ride up for just a second and want to capitalize on and would sell and make my profit, and was good. But at the same time, I missed out on these much bigger moves, like right in here. I missed out on this entire move going up, and it was difficult because I thought it might have been kind of done around here. Maybe this was going to be the backside of the move, but it consolidated and just ripped up. I mean, it was kind of a bull flag in a way too, so it was probably more of my own mistake, or maybe just having too much fear of things not holding. And this thing just held its strength much better than I thought it would. I thought it would be a little bit more volatile and want to have a huge crash down a little bit earlier, and I just that's what I was anticipating. So I think that's why I took my small profits instead of trying to ride things through. So once again, it's this mix of trying to like adjust your strategy for the market conditions, and it's not an easy thing to do. But I get that that's just part of the day trading. The small cap world is trying to adjust all that, and it's just, a lot of people make it look easy to day trade and make tons of money. And I know there are, there's quite a few people out there that are amazing at it. And I don't know. I've just been trying my best, and I'm gonna keep trying to do that and improve, learn from my mistakes. But yeah, anyways, today this was pretty crazy too, but I did miss a lot of the push up here, and so I did wait for that backside and then eventually start trading it again, which was a little bit better. But it also had a very impressive move today. I mean, it had a huge run up here all the way up to 1693. I had a huge pullback, eventually kind of consolidated in this range, and pushed all the way up to 1829. So quite impressive. And yeah, so I love to see this momentum. I'm just going to have to get better at adjusting with my strategy and taking better positions, holding the winners longer, cutting the losses sooner. It's all easier said than done, but that's what I'm going to be shooting for. So I'm excited for next month, and hopefully I can get a turnaround. I'll say that, because there has been some good opportunities this month. So real quickly, I'll move on over to my swing trades, show you guys those. So anyways, yeah, a majority of the 421 bucks today was LEDS and VTNR. And I'll show you, I'm still in AMC, I'm holding AMC, GME, and COS. Today has not been a good day for those. Let's look at the yearly chart. Pretty dramatic. We've had a pretty big push up. We had, let's see. This morning was actually awesome. We gapped up pre-market right in here. Had a drift down and then pulled up, and then market open and we exploded, went all the way up to what was it, 36. So incredible move here, but pretty much all day it's just been trending down. And I think it's just a lot of people, you know, I could be wrong on this, but there's definitely some more manipulation shorts coming in there, and I think there's also people are just taking their profits before the weekend as well. But I still think there's a lot of room on this thing with all the you know, trends that have really taken place with the meme stocks here. And AMC, I think, still has some potential, but hey, I could be wrong on it. But especially this morning was looking super juicy with that huge move up. So I was sitting up, I can't remember exactly, I think it might have been like 2,800 bucks on the name at that point, which is, you know, super great. It was what was it, I think it was 120% gain that I was at that point. But right now I'm only setting up 83%. So the thing is super volatile, that is for sure, as you can see from the yearly chart. Huge red candle today, but once again, I don't know, that's maybe some people just paper handing, few people paper handing, and people taking profits for the weekend. They don't, you know, some people that don't want to sit in the position over the weekend. But we'll see where this thing goes. And so far, even where, you know, I'm sitting, and I did start adding to the position just a little bit, just small little nibbles here and there on some of the dips. I bought in at 20, oh, what was it, 26? Yeah, bought in 26, like 5 shares, and then a few other times, but just trying to get in some lower costs, and we're lower than that right now. But I don't know, if it dips even further, I might take a few more shares and hope for that continuous push up in the future. So that's where AMC sits. I'm in GME as well. I haven't watched that at all today, but looks like there was a pullback there too. But it's still, you know, at this point kind of holding some of those gains from this curl, so that's good, and still holding costs as well. Yeah, this had a pullback as well, so they all kind of move in sync. But AMC, I think, has got some of the potential here, but we'll see. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right there, and I will show you, actually, before we leave here, show you the candle and be honest here and show you this month I'm red. So if we go back and review, March was great. I love this ratio here. March was just an excellent month for me. I felt like there was a lot of momentum in the small cap world, a lot of opportunities. 20 green days, 3 red days, up 6,000. April got to be a little bit more rough for sure. Still good ratio here, 13 green days, 4 red days, 2,200. Now the problem with this is that, you know, my red days they're just too big. That is the problem. My ratios are good from winners and losers, but the problem is my losers are just so big. So I've gotta continuously work on getting those to be smaller. And even the ratios this month have been good. 13 green days and 6 red. However, once again, I mean, look at the red days: 600, 200, 400, 600, 900, 700. Green days, you know, my biggest green day was only 1,000, which is not great. And then you look at some of the smaller days, $8, $6. I mean, it's nothing. That's break even. We had a day with no trades here. So, got to improve on getting those bigger green days and, you know, chopping down the big losers. So excited for next month. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get a turnaround with my progress and get back on track. But that's where we sit today. Once again, happy Friday to you. Enjoy your weekend and happy Memorial Day. And we'll see you on Tuesday because Monday, it's a holiday. Stocks, the market will be closed. So enjoy your weekend.